It's one take and one take only. God damn it. Again, my voice didn't go through, but it is what it is. One take and one take only. So let's speed this up. The price for Etihad ticket has doubled. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Last week price is not today's price. Last season price is not today's price. Because if you want to, before you see your Etihad out, you have to repent. You have to repent and apologize for the sins of backing this manager all the way through. Those are the things that need to be done. So let's get straight into it. First of all, Manchester United versus Spurs. What went wrong? The manager. The manager was what went wrong. Because again, I've been telling you that this manager is not good. I've been saying this manager is not good. But people didn't listen to me. People still want to give this manager hope and dream. Now look where we are. Look where we are. We won the FA Cup. At what cost? At what cost? The cost is us here now struggling to figure out where we're going to be in the season. That is the cost of winning the FA Cup. And now we have to suffer through it. As one of these fans, I have to suffer through it. This man should have been sacked. But instead, he's not sacked. Now he's not sacked. And now we have to go through the third year of this man official year here and first year of Ineos rebuild, and talks of Ineos want to try to win the league in 2028. Bro, this year is a wash. This year is a wash because you cannot say this man hasn't been back, because this manager has been back this year, the year before that, and the initial year came in. So 3 windows he has been backed. And I will always say this, and he has his veto power. He has used his veto power in bringing in some players. So that right there is another excuse. And funny enough, when people say these players, I get curious because I'm like, who are these players that they keep mentioning? I need to know this player's name. So I went ahead and saw this list online, and I'm like, hold up, who are these players to talk about? So let me bring it up here to figure out how to do this. Present, share screen. Let's show who these players are, because we need to know who these players are. Now, this link, there we go. Here we go. I have a list here. Can you see it? Can I zoom in on this? I don't know. Is it this? Better like this? I think like this. Who are these players? Let's go down the list of these players that they mentioned. Andrew Onana, Etihad signing. Buying there, Etihad. Hold on, wait. Everything in green is Etihad signing. So who are these players? Let's go by different colors. Bruno Fernandes under Ole. Amad Diallo under Ole. Harry Maguire under Ole. Louis Van Gaal, that Luke Shaw. That's Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw is Louis Van Gaal. Under Jose is Lindelof, Dalot, and Dalot, and Rashford is under Louis Van Gaal. So again, who are these players? Who are these players? When I tell you that this match is not supposed to be here, he's not supposed to be here. And one of the reasons I see he's not supposed to be here is because Omar Barada and Dan Ashworth didn't make a decision on his head. The person that made the decision was Jim Ratcliffe. And that to me makes no sense. Let's pull up the article from the Athletic when we lost 3-0 after Liverpool. The interview happened before the Liverpool game, but they're still able to put it out. Because again, these are things that happen over time, and you could just know we are going into chaos. That'll be this right here. This particular, let me move my head out the way. We can do this. There we go. Look at this article. They asked this question, and he put in quote, in terms of contracts, that was a decision that was taken prior to both our arrivals. So that tells me, like, before they even walked through the door, the manager decision was did he have a say in it? These are key members of the Fantastic Four in Omar Barada, The Fantastic Four, Omar Barada, Danny Ashworth, Vivell, and Jason Wilcox. The Fantastic Four didn't have any decision on the manager. It was Doctor Doom and Jim Ratcliffe. But then this is the funny part. Like you just say, "Oh, take proud before arrival." But as I said before, we are happy with that decision. Airtel has our full backing, and we have worked very closely together, as Dana said before, in this transfer window. To me, that shows that, bro, we have no say. Like they just brought this man in, and here he is. But we back him though. You cannot talk down on him. You cannot. You have to back him fully all the way. And they have stuck in a trap of back this manager throughout. So let's fast forward, because again I'll be jumping all over the place. Spurs, what went wrong? The tactics went wrong. The tactics went wrong with this manager. Let me put up because I like using SofaScore because I don't like using the rating, but instead I like to use the what the thing called the heat map. The heat map is very crucial. This is us right here, and this is Spurs. You can see that in Spurs. Oh, can I zoom in on the screen? Oh, there we go. Oh, this is beautiful. I have options. We did this versus Spurs. It's a lineup the manager used versus Spurs. And to my opinion, it's a crackhead formation because to me it makes no sense because they disrespected our midfield. You have Kulusevski looking like Musa Dembele. Um, you have they have no DM. They're playing with an advanced eight and a number 10 and a winger here. But let's look at the edge position because this is crucial. Look at this highline press. Look at this highline press. Look at this. This person's I got to zoom my thing back again. Look, there we go. Look at because the heat map is very important. It can show you where players are on the map. Look at Pedro Porro right here, right? This is Pedro Porro right here. Look, Christian Romero right here. Look at Van der Ven. This way he got the assist, by the way. This way he got the assist. Look at him controlling this whole area. Who is this Udogi? Look where Udogi is. Look where Timo Werner. Look where the players are on the map. Domi Solanke all over the map here. Kulusevski, Baller dominating over here, and you have Brent Johnson over here. And you look at Manchester United. What are we doing here? Can somebody explain to me what we're doing here? You have your captain getting red card over here. You have Garnacho getting over. I think he was over here after that red card. You have him drifting all over the map. You have Xerxes trying to link up play, nothing is working. You have mine over here struggling. You have Ugarte over here struggling. So look at the on a flat line. Flat line, our back four is on a flat line. Leacher has a problem. We'll get to that later on. Dallo, look at this. This is decent enough. Maserati, this is decent enough. You gotta defend throughout. That shows you, like to me, this manager has no clue of what he's doing. And all he's trying to do is waste everybody's time. And me, I'm not gonna let this man waste my time. I'm not gonna let him waste my time. I'm not gonna let him put standards on the floor. Standards should not be on the floor, and that's what this man wants to do. Let's get out of here. The Goku versus score. He got the ball and he ran to this half. First of all, Brandon Johnson scored. This has happened before Manchester United, by the way. Let's go back. Let's go back to FC20. FC20. There we go. Showbone. FC20. There we go. Bart Van Rouge. This what happened. He got the ball, ran all the way down here. Ugarte won the ball. Ericsson made a mistake. Lima scored near post. Ugarte, cover your line. What are you doing? Wake up. Are you drunk? I say that to say as in Etihad Hawk has a problem. And again, was the heat map poor in this game? I'm not even sure. How was he? Oh, heat map was decent here. This is a decent heat map. This is how the heat map should be decent. But then again, compact your middle. So again, we couldn't do nothing with the ball. But luckily for Christian Eriksen, we had grace. So now, why I say the Etihad price has doubled, as the title said, I have been Etihad out since last year. And why I say I'm Etihad? No style of play. Players have reached their peak. Injury excuse. The only time he decides to play ball is versus Manchester City. How about the remainder of the league? He's a cup manager. He will never challenge for the league, and he will never win the league. To me, you're wasting my time. Okay, you cannot be constantly giving me cup here, cup. How about the league? How about the league? People want me to lower my standard on this manager, and I will not lower my standard. Style of play. He finally learns how to play in year 3. And the style of play is not good enough. Year 1, we learn how to pass out the back. Year 2, we learn how to press. And in year 3, which is now, we're learning how to do chance creation. But as we're learning how to do chance creation, we have forgotten how to pass out the back. And just because the man wants to abandon the midfield, as in last year, he was in a 3-1-6 and abandoned midfield, and this year, he's in a kind of 3-1-6, 3-2-5, but still abandoning the midfield because who is he going to pass to? Xerxes? Xerxes is going to pass to Bruno, and Bruno will lose the ball. Xerxes will pass to Gato, Gato will lose the ball. The only person Xerxes could pass to is Amad Diallo, but Amad Diallo doesn't get the minute because the manager doesn't want to play Amad Diallo. The manager would rather play Marcus Rashford than Garnacho because those are his guys. Amad Diallo and his guy. Like, why did Amad Diallo get benched versus Spurs? To me, it makes no sense at all. He's been having a good game so far. Then again, we move on. His misprofile of players. Last year, he wasn't scoring goals. You need a bagman that'll score your goals. But instead, you bring in a Xerxes, which is a 9.5. You bring in Ogate, which is not a DM, because people thought Ogate would fix the Casemiro issue. And knowing me, people like me that watch football, that we know ball don't lie. Very important thing. Ball don't lie. You brought Ogate to fix the Casemiro issue, and the issue still, we are still seeing the same issue. With Ogate. The same issue with Ogate. Ogate is passing is worse than Casemiro. Ogate could tackle, that's about it. But he's not strong in his tackle, and he likes to go on the ground. Chance creation is not good. Him putting scoring chances is not good. So Ogate doesn't want to have that. Move on. 3 years, your training regimen is not good because Harry Maguire didn't play. And why did Harry Maguire didn't play? He had an injury in training. Why is it that with you so far with Erik ten Hag, my players always have injuries in training? Makes no sense. Like every time, training injury. Like, bro, what are we doing in training? They should be learning simple tactics of passing the ball, but instead they're getting training injuries. Move on. You fired your 2 assistant coaches, Michel van der Gaart and McLaren. They both went. They brought in 2 head coaches to be assistant coach in Ruud van Nistelrooy and Rene Hake, in which I heard that Rene Hake is Ten Hag's friend, and Rene Hake called Ruud van Nistelrooy to come in to join. So again, that shows me that Omar Barada and what's his name, and Dan Ashworth, I don't know what the hell they were doing to make you have these 2 people as an assistant coach. Your veto power still exists. And again, I ask who are these players? Because again, we say this lineup. I'll bring the screen back up again. We bring the screen back up again. That'll be SofaScore. There we go. Who are these players? Because Dallo is who again? Dallo is a signing from I forgot who it was. Dallo is a signing from Jose. That was a Jose signing. Then we look at another player in Marcus Rashford, which is LVG. Bruno Fernandes, Ole. And Amad Diallo came in under Ole, but then again went to the bench. And Harry Maguire came under Ole. And that's about it. How about your signing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of your signings. And you still couldn't get a win. But this is not the worst part, right? Let's go to the worst part of Spurs. Because again, I'm not gonna let him get away with this nonsense. We go we judging this manager on a game by game basis. Let's get straight into it. Who are the signing? Dallo, Jose. Who else is in here? Let's see. Marcus Rashford, Louis van Gaal, Bruno Fernandes, Ole, and that's about it. 3 players. The other some players are your signing, your promotion. How come we still play bad football? How come we still play bad football? Was his signing his promotion from the youth team still playing bad football? Scroll down. See the people that It's funny like when this our captain got a red card, we played better football with the bench because Messi Mount came on, got a head in concussion injury, he had to leave. Amad Diallo came on for Mount. Rasmus Holland got out. Christian Eriksen created a chance for Rasmus Holland. Rasmus Holland didn't get the goal, but it just shows you like wow, Christian Eriksen in number 10 is able to create a chance for the striker. So pretty much it's like this manager just want to make the selection for the team as complicated as it can be. As complicated as it can be. Casemiro came in, put a fantastic shift. It seemed like when we got the red card, the player decided to play for themselves. I'm not gonna put down manager instruction because again, like I've said, this manager is not good enough. How the manager should play in his next game will be different. So I'm trying to find a website where they could do all those lineup, those fun, easy football lineup and get straight into it. Because to me, I already told you this manager ain't good. This manager is not good at all. Like he's straight up a bad manager and deserves to get sacked. And people ask me like, who are you gonna bring in? I'll bring anybody in. I bring anybody in that could be a coach. Because again, if I recommend Bournemouth manager, they say, oh, he's this and that. I'm like, yeah, he's not world class, but I know with that type of manager, I'm gonna get proper coaching in this team. Because again, we need coaching for this team because this team is not as bad as this manager makes them to be at all. All they need is proper coaching. Every players in our team have reached their peak. I repeat, every player in Manchester United have reached their peak. The flaws in players available. Ugarte cannot make long range passing because he's not a deep line playmaker, not a register. He's a boss to boss tackler. He's a worse version. He's we should go out for like they should just kept McTominay at this point because this man is just ain't good. This man just ain't good enough for that position. Because to me, it makes no sense how you have a player like that and all of a sudden they're fumbling. How they're fumbling? Like, bro, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? So either let's put this website up and make some beautiful formation that should have been happening in the first place. Because again, like I said, this man just clueless. Me knowing the type of manager I am, knowing because again, I'm not trying to save Ten Hag's job. He's not a good manager either way. This is the type of lineup I'll put. You go there, go here, go here. You put throughout the back, and again, people might tell me like, "Oh, but Ten Hag, I don't care what Ten Hag wants. Your wingers has been useless so far. So then again, you put here, 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 because again, we're trying to play football here. Okay, we're trying to play football here. We're trying to play football here. Okay. Uh, I lied. Maybe we do go to the 4-2-3-1, but we'll shift eventually because how this manager want to use player makes no sense. You do this. You pull here. You put Maserati. You put in Maserati. Put in Maserati easy. Right over here. You put in delete. You put in delete. The light. You put in Maguire because Lisandro Martinez has a goddamn issue that needs to be sorted out. You put in, hold on, wait a minute. You put a Maserati here. There we go. I know what we're doing. We're doing a madness. You put that low here. There we go. Easy. You put Ugarte here. Put Ugarte there. You put Casemiro here. Because again, you're trying to win the ball. You put Eriksen here. You saw this versus Barnsley. We need to see more of it in a controlled setting. You put Ahmad here. You put Xerxes here. And you put Hoyland here. Hoyland here. Easy. Now you're looking at me like, hey, what are we doing here? But this is what we're doing here. Hoyland striker, you go here. You go here. Maybe I should switch this around. You go here. You stay here. You overlapping because we need some crosses. Go here. Boom, Ugarte goes here, Ericsson goes here, Casemiro go here, and you have a proper formation. Listen, football is not hard. When you see this, you're like, what are we doing here? We're playing football. That's the whole point. The whole point of this is playing football. Zoshi drop to the middle. We're playing football here. We're playing football here. You see this? You see this? This is football. You like Juan Maguire because I don't trust Leach. Leach's temperament is too high for no reason. He need balance, and he can't do no line breaking pass. Maguire could do those long diagonal passes over here. Could do the long passes over here. That's what we need. We ain't got that from deep. We ain't got that from deep. Varane used to give those long diagonal, those long line breaking pass. The league cannot do that, but the league is good in defense. So you put Maguire here to do those long range diagonal passes because Porto is no easy game. They lost already, and we are the only one that ain't win yet. So to wrap it up, Erik ten Hag out, price has doubled, and we'll be here. We'll be here. Ain't no easy work. Like, listen, I'm here for Erik ten Hag failure, and he will fail. And for us to succeed, he has to go. He has to leave. I'm Erik ten Hag enemy, and so long Erik ten Hag is here, I'm here. I'm your savior. That's about all. Peace.